My mom was talking to me and she said, you know what you need to do? You need to show us some of your finished work. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So a while ago, I was talking to my mom and my dad about YouTube and the different things that I was learning as I was posting. I still feel a little bit like I'm just throwing spaghetti at the wall, trying to figure out what works and what sticks. And some things have stuck and some things have just hit the wall and bounced right back. But in my experimentation, I've been able to do a lot of videos. Well, I've been able to film quite a bit, mostly demos for my classes and for beginners like some of you. And with these, I just make them, but you never see the finished product. And my mom was talking to me and she said, you know what you need to do? You need to show us some of your finished work. So this is for you, Mom. Pay attention. Let me show you what I pulled out of the kiln this morning. It's a jar. There it is. It's a jar. I'll get you some close-ups there. Look at that Anubis. This just came out so beautiful. Let me spin that around so you can see my beetles. The backside. My little Egyptian character there sitting on his throne. Anyway, this is a project that I did with my clay club. The project was a challenge to research another culture that wasn't yours, and then to make a piece of pottery that was based on that culture. So I did ancient Egypt. And that's what I got out of it. You guys can see the inside. There you go. I fired this with the lid off the pot instead of firing it on the pot. Seen it done both ways. So let me tell you how this is all done. This right here is an applique. Now an applique comes from, well, an applique comes from the material world, the textile world, the ones that do t-shirts and stuff. They're the ones that will cut out other pieces of cloth and designs and patterns and apply them to a t-shirt or a shirt, a blouse, or something like that. So this right here was drawn and then cut out of clay and then applied to the pot. Okay, these up here was just a slab rolled to look like a band up there. These are what you would consider sprigs. Now, a sprig is a mold. So you create a mold of an object, you press the clay in, scrape it off even, pull the clay out, the press mold, it's basically a press mold. You pull the little beetle out, score slip, and attach. Okay, and the glaze on this is all basically stains, so they're underglazes more or less, and a lovely black glaze for the finishing the top and everything. So there we go. Look how angry he looks. He just looks like he's staring you down. I love it. I love it. All right, here's another finished one. Here's a little berry bowl. Berry bowl. Wheel throne, altered with little handles. Now, as far as berry bowls are concerned, what I try to tell my students is if they actually develop a pattern inside of there, it'll turn out way better than if you just put random holes. However, the majority of them just put random holes. Here's your berry bowl. That's your example. Ooh, look at that one. I wanted to show you a few more things that came out of the kiln the other day. All right, let me show you these pots. This is a waffle bowl that I made for my students. It's a little smaller, but the glaze did a nice job of pooling in the spiral. This is the big one. They're kind of a set. Look. See that? This is the one I made a video with, this one right here. So this one right here is a vase. It's got a white glaze with what I call Levi blue. You can see the patterning of in the blue, the kind of texture that blue has. It's why I call it Levi blue. It's not just a solid flat blue. And then there's this one. That is a color that's actually listed as tomato red, which it's an iron oxide red. All right, and look what it does with that other color on the top. That's white on the top of the iron. There you have it. I actually got to finish a few things. Looking forward, I have some other things that I really want to film. I'm excited about some other little programs and stuff that I'm going to have available for you. I've been working on them for a while, and I think you might like it. So stay tuned and keep in touch, and I'll be showing you more of whatever I can show you, and trying to help you with your pottery quest. Thanks for coming. Have a good clay day.